With the demand for the resolution of international disputes in Africa growing strongly, the annual ICC African Conference on International Arbitration is held in Lagos from the 1st to the 3rd of June 2022. The conference, which was held in a hybrid format, provided plenty of useful and relevant updates on developments in the region, as well as an opportunity to examine the African experience in arbitration proceedings and the relationship between dispute resolution and inward foreign investment.
It's a gathering of elite minds in arbitration practice and top-class speakers to foster ideas on international best practice and upskill themselves in the field of dispute resolution by arbitration. With the growth of economies of nations and international trade, the relevance of international commercial arbitration to dispute resolution is not in doubt. The keynote speaker at this 6th ICC African Conference on International Arbitration is the Secretary General, Africa Continental Free Trade Agreements Area, AfCFTA. Speaking under the theme, African Arbitration, Consolidation and Transformation, the keynote speaker provided updates on the work of AfCFTA with regards to the implementation of an effective dispute resolution framework, including the activation and operationalization of dispute settlement body in Accra, Ghana.
We have now started, last year the operationalization of this protocol. We are now in the process of appointing appellate body members who will come from the length and breadth of our continent, who will be appointed within a short period of time. I'm hoping by the end of this year the process will be concluded. They will have tenure. They will not be subject to political whims. They certainly will not be subject to the wishes of the Secretary General, because they are protected in their positions. They are protected by the treaty so that they are able to provide impartial rulings that will advance the implementation of the AfCFTA.
The reality that we're about to enter into, which is the free trade area, it's our reality in this sub-region. And he mentioned the dispute resolution mechanisms that are in place already. And he mentioned something about technical competence as far as that panel is concerned. And lawyers form part of the dramatis personae in that dispute resolution space. And they also must be technically competent. And I think it's important for platforms of like this nature to be presented for us to gain that know-how to be able to effectively participate in that process.
Apart from developing competency, speakers also spoke about some of the other challenges that arbitrators encounter.
I'd like to mention what the Secretary General of AfCFTA said, that they're going to set up a body. In what way are those members of that body going to be appointed? Is there going to be a call for nominations on their website? Or are people just going to hear about it and then start applying? Let's start in Africa, beginning to appoint people on the basis of their qualifications and their experience, and making sure that we have a wide way of advertising.
When an award is published, in advanced countries most of the time, once they see the way the case is going, the loser knows he's likely to lose. And because he has signed an agreement that the award is final, and that the award is binding, they issue their checks. But that doesn't happen in Africa. So today people think that arbitration is just the first step to litigation. There's nothing we really can do about it.
And then some solutions for moving forward.
So countries that have been focused on promoting their cities as seats for arbitration have really been focused on strengthening the arbitration infrastructure, ensuring that the legal system and the courts are favorable to arbitration. So that really is essential, that the legal community, the business community comes together with that single purpose. Now, whether the arbitration takes place in Lagos or any city around the world, arbitration itself can still be and is indeed an important mechanism for Nigerian and African businesses.
The MBA is focusing at the moment on capacity building and development for its members. And we have what we call a social mobility type of philosophy, where we encourage the members of our association that are the least of us to get up. And getting up means that we then invest in our people by encouraging and supporting them to attend these kind of trainings. And this particular training is actually very important because, of course, arbitration and international investment arbitration and all forms of arbitration has become very modern and very legitimate, especially with what was happening in our court systems. So that's why we're interested in this, and that's why we're part of it. So you have over 200 of our members who we've encouraged to be part of this activity today, and we're happy with the content and all.